So, another semi-restless night, but I think maybe a new epiphany or aha moment. So I think I've been talking about how I've been trouble sleeping and, waking multiple times during the night. And I've been attributing it to more biological symptoms. And it still may be true in that I've been waking at like maybe 12 a.m., then 2 a.m., then 4 a.m., then at least three, 4 times, at least 3 times a night, sometimes 4. And each time, for about a week or so, or maybe a bit longer than that, was due to needing to use the restroom or bowel movements. And I thought it was because I had shifted my food schedule, and it still may be the case. But what's happening now is I've shifted my food schedule back, and I'm no longer needing to use the restroom at night, and I'm still waking at the same intervals. Now, maybe that my body's still adjusting, but as I lay there restless, I just started to reflect and think, is there anything else bothering me that potentially is causing this as well? Well, there's the obvious reasons, like the stress and anxiety about the disease. There's the somewhat slight uncertainty about the future. There's a lot of things that I'm dealing with right now that could potentially be giving me stress, although I'm not necessarily registering it as stress or anxiety, or maybe it's just happening subconsciously. So I kind of just kept running through some of the things that I could potentially be anxious about. And I think there's a level of subconsciousness that's playing into it where I'm not able to completely let go. Even though I talk about it a lot, and like letting go and letting God for the things that, or to have serenity, really, to be able to have the courage to change the things that I can, the serenity to know the things, to be okay with the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. I think there's probably something in my mind that's still holding on to some of the things I can't control, like the outcomes of this disease, or control of my treatment in a way where I can actually do something to improve the outcomes drastically. And all the waiting involved, and maybe that's also what's causing me to be restless at night as well. So I prayed on it, and I think really the epiphany is I need to be able to let go more. It's probably not just that. It's probably probably a combination of a lot of the things that I'm dealing with. But I think thinking about my faith, my health, my family, and service with this channel, and how I want to use it to change the world or influence the world in a positive way, and how to maximize that. So some of these things are outcomes that I can't control, and I think I just need to be able to take it one day at a time and really connect with my subconscious and really try to let go. Because I think surface level, I feel like this stuff doesn't register that much as stress or anxiety with me, but maybe at a subconscious level I'm not actually letting go, and it's manifesting as me waking up in the middle of the night for no reason whatsoever at weird intervals. So I'm gonna try to pray, meditate, and try to really try to let go and see how that works. In terms of how I did yesterday, digestion was fine. Sleeping a bit elusive, like I already mentioned. Taste buds, still not there, still bad. Hopefully it'll get better in the coming weeks. In terms of exercise, not too much, unfortunately. Did a little bit of what they call 甩手功 or swaying hands kung fu, I guess, almost. And it involves like just swaying your arms and knee bends, but couldn't do it very long. But I don't think I felt as much fatigue yesterday because I think I got a little bit more sleep yesterday. So I think today we'll hopefully try to take a nap to make up for some of the sleep I didn't get last night. So in terms of next steps, today is the big day where I'll be getting the results from the tumor board, potentially getting the water removed from my lungs if any more is remaining after the diuretic, and really just getting clarity and information on next steps, just so I can know what to plan for. And it's a big day. I still have my next PRRT treatment in January 13th, which is in all likelihood going to be the last one. And the question is really what's going to be beyond that. If my liver is still large and doesn't shrink, in order to improve quality of life, we might have to switch to a different modality of treatment, maybe some type of chemo or another targeted therapy. And if my liver starts to shrink and my quality of life improves, then we may go into a controlled period where I will receive no treatment and my body be given time to heal until it acts up again. And at that point in time, we could potentially repeat the same treatment path, because it's not that I'm not responding to PRRT, it's just right now my liver is too large and starting to become inflamed, and we don't want to damage the liver because it's a vital organ, and when vital organs go, it makes it a little bit tougher. So yeah, that's pretty much next steps. So still fighting hard every day and still choosing joy. Thank you very much for all the comments and words of encouragement, and for all of the new people that are joining the fight, welcome. I'm very glad that you're here. If this video has helped you in any way, please like, subscribe, or share. And I've also pinned a chat in the comment section with links to my reflections that I've learned along the way. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.